Hey, what's up, everybody? Thunderfist 1978 coming at you here on a Monday evening. Stumbled saying the day of the week that time. Hope everybody's had a great day so far. And for some reason, it looks like. Okay, there we go. Not sure what kind of a difference clicking on that made, but it made some kind of a difference. So, we're continuing Project Cross Zone 2 tonight. And I ran into a bit of a roadblock called. Excuse you. Okay. There we go. We've seen this happen before, but it's been a while since it happened last. So I kind of forgot that was going to happen. But I ran into a bit of a roadblock called Chapter 26 last night. Hopefully we'll be able to make it through it tonight. Hopefully ending early kind of got my head clear. But first, the intro. Once again, thank you to everybody for indulging me to play that opening each time, because I can't get over it. It's an amazing opening. So first thing I'm gonna do here is swap some solo units around. Let's see.
Okay.
Did I want to switch anyone else around? I don't think so. Let me get another look just to make certain. No, I think we're good. I'll go ahead and save there, and we'll get ready to rock and roll with Chapter 26, which I've already forgotten the title of it. Yeah, thanks for the heart attack. I thought for sure you were going to plow us straight into the church. Oh, there was never any danger. I've got mad skills driving-wise. Skills? All you did was aim straight ahead and floor it. At least we made it back to the world in one piece. I'm pretty sure this bugged out level isn't part of the spec, though. Looks like R2. The topography looks different from the last time we were here. The important thing is that we made it. Now we have options. Yeah, from here we should even be able to connect to our time period's cyberspace. Why, we can go anywhere! Vanelia, Quirm, Relia. There's no sign of Oma here. We better use this breather to figure out where to head next. Why don't we examine those shards? The main computer is fixed now, right? Yeah, if we learn something, we might actually get to be, proactive for once. You've got a point there. All right, I'll go get it set up. I hope this works. It was kind of odd how little Oma seemed to care about the shards. True. Leave them alone, they said. They'll go away on their own. You know Oma. They're not going to waste time collecting shards if they're not anything useful. Breaking news! The Dragon Turtle Mark I is filling with smoke. What could be the cause of this disaster? A fire? Where's the extinguisher? What on earth did you bring on board? Just look what your shards did to my main computer when it attempted to scan them. You're saying the shards did that? Or maybe that computer of yours was just a piece of crap. Slander my Dragon Turtle Mark I one more time, and you can kiss your free room and board goodbye, young man. Well, this is not good. Does this mean we're grounded here, Doctor? I have enough gold and silver in the vault for a repair job of the scope. It'll just take some time. Phew. All that smoke had me worried. But it looks like we're in the clear. Ha ha ha! Of all the times for an attack! Looks like bug programs from cyberspace. All the commotion must have drawn their attention. Oh, these things. They're no big deal. We should just hurry up and get back on the road. We should still hurry up and get back on the road, though. Believe me, I'd love to oblige, but the Dragon Turtle Mark I is in a wee bit of danger, exploding-wise. Huh? What do you mean exploding-wise? Thanks to your shards, the main computer is currently wildly unstable. In the state it's in, if it were to be disrupted by interference from an outside energy source... I see what you mean. That bug data is like scraps of cyberspace itself. Clusters of pure energy. If they get even 1 foot inside, kablooey! We didn't come this far just to go kablooey. Everyone, come on! We need to keep this hunk of junk safe. Great. We just had to get stuck in the middle of a crossroad. This is really not our day. And we're blocking traffic. I can't imagine the locals will be too happy about that. Remember, if any of them touch the vehicle, life becomes very loud and very short. Don't let that happen. All right. Now, let's have a look.
Shinra, Kenzan.
Let's dance! コスモス、うららさんの動きを取り入れるのはどうかな？
Up, down, left, right, two, two, hey.
すでにインプットされているようです。チュー！皆さんこんにちは。
バンジーバザー。
I know I'm largely starting off doing what I did last time, but
大スクープいただきです。チュー！フィニッシュ！
hopefully we'll have better results this time.
ターゲットのサンプリング続行します。
使命を果たす。
行きましょう。 クロムさん、ルキナさん、私も頑張ります。すごい。これが私たちにもあれば。
覚醒の儀を行えば俺たちのファルシオンきっと。
まずはシャインセーバーから刺さって真剣やっちゃって
Good. All
もう誰
done.
も傷つけさせない。これで終わらせます。
共に運命を切り開いていこうルキナ。
はい、私はそのためにここにいるのですから。操作するわ。やりましょう。
行動開始だ。
All right, hold on. So they've got that chest essentially. There's one up here, and there's one to the south.
了解。シエルさん、ナナさん、ゴッドイーターの力見せましょう。ブラッドとクレイドルの共同戦線ですね。ブースト転換、張り切っていってみよう。このまま行きましょう。やりましょう。食らいついてプレッシャー刻む。
Cool.
もらった。ここで立ち止まってはいられない。ザン撃ちます。切ります。敵は沈黙しました。やりましたね。ガレットエディットに任せそうです。
Okay, let's see here.
出番解除。回復を頑張りましょう。
行くぞ。
Sure hope they can take it down in one turn.
ここは攻勢をかけるべき時だ。了解。ミッション開始だ。攻撃だ。Z サイバーしまくるんだ。サイバーブランショットパワートルネード増量だ。これが私の答えだ。パワー全開。キャプテンコレドゼロブラックを刻む。チャージショット。
Now we've got enough cross points to
素晴らしい動きだったぞゼロ君。さすがコマンドチームのリーダー。なかなかやるな。
自画自賛なんだろうか。
X. Oh, it was great. This is Urashima. I'm picking up a high energy signal. Another bug program? I just ran analysis on it. Whatever it is, it doesn't seem to be a bug. There you are, Darkstalkers. Pyron, we're a little preoccupied at the moment. Go bother someone else. I'm afraid I can't do that. There's something you have that I want. Something you want? What do you mean? I somehow doubt he means that, Nana. If I had to guess, I bet he's talking about the things that got us into this mess in the first place. Correct. I have friends who wish to reacquire those shards, or if that is not possible, to dispose of them. Do you mean Oma? Pyron, what do you know about the gold chains? I cannot allow the presence of unknown factors. That is precisely why I require those shards. Are you saying you could trace them back to their place of origin? Hey, that's an idea. Why don't we give him the shards and have him tell us about them? Are you kidding? We can't hand them over because we don't know what they are. I see you fools are as stubborn as ever. Very well. In that case, I'll simply take them by force. Hear me, my followers. I have a task for you. Make yourselves useful. Pyron! You are still binding the souls of the dead from the island of the strays? I have bound no one. They swarm around me of their own free will. Pyron's power is nothing to sneeze at. Those souls couldn't tear themselves from it even if they wanted to. So if we wish to save them, we must defeat him first. Amusing. You'll find that's easier said than done. All I want is what I came here for. Guess that's it for negotiations. Here they come. Guys, this is just a hunch, but I'm guessing Pyron counts as an energy source. We can't let him get near the car. How about those ghosts he has with him, Doctor? Spirit energy, no question. Definitely don't let them touch the vehicle, unless you like being a fireball. I understand. We must keep these enemies at bay at all costs. Come, let us drive them back. You are going down.
大きく成長したいの。
やる気があるのはいいけど、やれんの？
勇気と覚悟で行くから。連携準備バッチリだ。
We've got one more bug program on that side, and then Pyron's goons.
克服できるのかな。
さあね。ただ、抗い続けるだけだ。
お前たちがどんな道を選ぼうと俺が受け入れてやるさ。
Of course they can't defend, or counter rather, but they can.
これ以上はやらせんぞ。
先生を甘く見ないでください。奇襲発動。しびれますよ。もう誰も傷つけさせない。先手突破。未来を勝ち取ります。
意志を貫く。
I wanted to save that.
絆の強さ。
ルキア、力を貸して。
Might as well get that thing off the map as soon as we
得
can.
意のファルシオンよ。
私たちに勝利を。未来のために。
少し無駄が多かったな。訓練が足りん。
先生、そういうのはいけないと思います。
That can be countered.
甘い。まだまだ動けるんだから。ここで倒します。突入。保証します。
They might actually be able to take it down without using a super. Good. And we can use a super next time.
パンプキンコーヒーでまったりしよう。素敵ですね。ご一緒してもいいですか？
Assuming we don't have to immediately full defend, which doesn't look like we'll have to.
こっちこっち。
All right, hold on.
やってやるぜ。状態異常特異常回復。
進むだけだ。
Really?
やりましょう。
正義は勝つ。
サブタンクを。
Oops.
ここは君が切り込んだ方がいいかもしれないな。
隙があればそうさせてもらう。いつも通りだ。総攻撃を開始しよう。
I wanted to heal some more folks before attacking.
燃え尽きろ。この私を侮るな。悪党。キャプテンコリドー。
Didn't mean to press A just yet. But,
確実にダメージは与えているはずだ。
oh, you were doing damage, X. Just maybe not the amount you might have wanted to. Let's see.
状態異常回復弾。レッツゴー。回収します。 ないと。行くよ。リポートします。
Okay, that'll get him a little
私たちいい雰囲気だよ。
added damage.
真相究明します。タミルはウェアウルフシャットダウン燃えます。ワイドビームおにぎりおいしい。とことんお送りします。10フィニッシュします。最大出力攻撃を続行シャットダウンオートセーフティー解除ランチャーボールみんなを守るは想定法展開します。ルルケ・テネリター終わりにします。
Didn't necessarily want to do that then, but
私に痛みを与えてはくれないのですか。
了解。以上現場からでした。
I had to get that off the map.
セガ
I love that. Sega.
さくらさんさくらさん
こっちよ、セイガタさん。オーマイガー、戻ってきて、二人とも。
とことん極める俺と X ならばやれる
Okay, good.
パンツはホールストライク遊びの道に魂を熱き血潮で恋せよ乙女。
恋ですか。まあしてないこともないですが、僕もしてるよ。それじゃあ恋する乙女たちだね。
Let's see. I believe all the bug programs are dealt with. And those chests will be acquired before too much longer. And we've got one more unit.
やるか
All right, cool. Hey, everyone! Lord Raptor is back in action. Grah! What are you doing here? No one asked for you to come. And the bastard brought along a whole bunch of zombies. Or maybe the better word is bioweapons. What's the deal, Carcass Face? Nobody wants you here. Ah, nothing. I just heard that Pyron found something real neat. Made me curious, so I thought I'd drop by and see for myself. What aimless nonsense. Raptor, I ain't forgotten how you tried to blow up our theater in New York. Aw, did I do that? Actually, though, that was fun. Maybe I'll try it again. Right, he had bomb demons, didn't he? I don't see any around this time, though. Oh, I got some right here. What? Great. Just what we needed. Lord Raptor, where'd you find him? Why, Makai, of course. He looked like he was on the hunt for something, so I invited him to tag along. You've got guts, maybe. You've got guts, maybe. But also terrible taste in traveling companions. This power, it's frightening how much it resembles Sparta's. All right, no more stalling. Give us that thing Pyron wants. Now! Do you really think we're about to hand it over upon demand? Nah, that's why we're coming to take it ourselves. Get ready, here he comes. What about those demons over there? Looks like they're headed our way too. I don't know how they know Dante and Virgil, but... Urashima, what's going on? Not fixed, I'm afraid. Keep them away or who knows what might happen. If it's not one thing, it's another.
You should probably stay away too, Dimitri. Your aura thing might set it off.
If that were a danger, I think it would have happened already.
An assault on three fronts. We'll need to split up in order to fight them properly. At least it isn't 4 fronts. Oh man, why'd you have to go and say that? Leanne's pessimism is warranted. I'm picking up multiple warp signals.
Tri-Edge, what are you doing here? Well, this is technically part of the world, right? Makes sense we bump into him. The problem is, why here? Why now? Could he be after the shards too? Perhaps, but it's quite possible his motives are entirely different. Either way, bad timing or the worst timing. That's Skate! Well, didn't think I'd see you here too. Looks like I finally caught a lucky break.
More like broken luck. He's exactly what we don't need right now.
I suspect they're behind the spread of that bug virus, Ida. And now they're after the shards too? What do they want with them? Watch out, Haseo. Skate looks strange somehow. If you say so, remember, he's always been different from the Skate I know. I can't put my finger on it, but it almost looks like he could break down at any moment. What? What do you mean? Did Tri-Edge do something to him? Computer virus? The computer virus, Ida. Oh no, has he been infected? That's possible. We better not let that thing near the car either. I don't think so. It feels more like he's about to split apart from the inside. It doesn't matter, Kite. No matter what it is, he's not getting one step past this point. Besides, it's high time you came back home to me, Skate. Chapter 26. The terror of death approaches. Not surprised he did that.
待ちかねたい。
Okay, this is bad.
俺様だ。
ここは海賊流のやり方でいきます。生徒には見せられませんね。本当のベンチも誰も傷つけさせない。
この勝利が未来につながるだろう。
そういうものですか。状態異常回復弾。
Okay, at least all the status ailments are healed.
参ります。
アイテム入手。ミッション開始。予備がまだある。回復する。
Let's see.
駆け抜ける。ライジングファイアとトライアードサンダーで。俺にも竜エンジンと雷神撃がある。 待ちたまえ君たち。私がすることがなくなるんだがね。コマンドチーム出撃。エロブスター攻撃だ。Z サイバー燃え尽きろ。
Get that dude out of the way. Lickety split.
最大出力で決着をつける。キャプテンコレドミッションコンプ
Dang
リー
it.
ト。
これで決める。イレギュラーはどうして生まれるのか。
わからん。悩んでも仕方がないことなのかもしれん。
Jeez.
回復させます。直しますね。私たちですね。もらえますね。行きましょう。クロムさん、ルキナさん、私も頑張ります。すごい。これが私たちにもあれば。
覚醒の儀を行えば俺たちのファルシオンきっと。
ここは援護しちゃいます。お願い。X ボール入れますよ。もう誰も傷つけさせない。
召喚士か。ぜひクロム自警団に欲しい人材だな。
しかも先生ですから軍師にも向いてますね。断れない雰囲気だけどどうしよう。
What I really want to do is knock out those flying enemies on the sides.
行きましょう。
They'll be trickier to get if we just let them be.
上等じゃねえか。
大女神様が見ていらっしゃいますよ。多くの仲間たちと共に太陽の鳥よ。
TC ボディでの戦いにも慣れてきたね。
俺は早いところリアルに戻りてえぜ。
All right. I really want to get rid of those
先に
hermits.
行け。俺が相手をするまでもない。楽しようとすんなよ。剣が泣くぜ。
プラズマサークル味わって。ゴッドイーター参上。
言えない。
これが私の大サービス。
逃がさないぜ。エリオンスタードロップシュレッダー。力なく銃弾の雨だ。
Nope, they're not going to get him.
ジャックポット、これで終わりだ。その悪あがきは見んだ。
I was hoping they could get him.
捜査開始だ。ザンのじいさんがいれば分析してもらうんだがな。
気持ちはわかるけど焦っちゃダメよ。
ぶん殴ってでも黙らせる。バジル、先に行けよ。グランドパニック。悪く思うな。とどめを刺す。
逆十字砲。ソイデンファイトキック。キック。
Get off the map.
私もお手伝いしちゃう。はいダメ。もらったわ。この勝負見えた。シャオよ頼んだわよ。最後は私のとっておきだよ。ドッセー。
I know I've got practically no cross
全ての
points
男
after
たち
that.
は私の前にひざまずくのよ。でしょ。シャオユ、それやめてもらえる？やっちゃうよ。
I'll get rid of him next.
私が結合阻害弾で先制します。ナナさんは
思いっきり突っ込めばいいんだよね。任せて。チームワークを忘れないで。
I knew he wouldn't be a problem.
カルビは元気にやっているでしょうか。
大丈夫。 今頃いっぱい食べてどんどん大きくなってるよ。ほれほれ。飛んじゃう。この相手ヘボくない？
そいつは頂上だ。あとは流れ次第か。
よーし、やっちゃうから。
ほら EMF
これが私の超本気。はー
I was really debating whether to do that or not.
シャオムーンウェー
But I want to get this dude off the map.
ブバッチコイだ。シャオムーンザ
これが世を司る断りになる。結果は頂上の至りというところか。
ーン。結果は極上の至りじゃ。
Okay. So we've got 3 more units that haven't acted yet.
オッケ
Hold on. Did they get their chest? I guess they did. I didn't think I'd gotten it yet. But that's good. That means I don't have anything else to focus on except
ー。いけ
enemies.
そう。
Which is exactly the situation we want to be in.
今回の獲物は楽しませてくれるかな。
獅子はウサギを狩るにも全力撃ちまくるぜ。
Diesel Girl, thank you so much
お呼びとあらば。
for 27 months. I really appreciate your generosity. And it's so great to have you here tonight. How is everything?
ご飯大盛りで許して。
倒した敵と振った女は星の数ってな。
少しはできる子になった感じ。
Let's see. You know, I was just thinking about you not long ago. I've been going to a local flea market, and one of the guys there got his hands on a Wacky Races cartridge. I think he's asking about $350 for it. If I had that to pay, it would totally be mine right now. Work is half done. I'm glad you're having a good Monday. Yeah, I want it so bad. Only thing is, I'm not really in position to drop that kind of money on a game right now. Otherwise, I totally would.
これから
But
生中継
I'm
でお送
hoping
りします
nobody beats me to it.
このまま最後まで行きましょう。
I will
緊急リポートです
I will absolutely
おっと俺
I
を
will
引き立てろ。
absolutely be thinking of you every time I play it if I'm able to get it.
以上うららが踊りを交えつつお送りしました。
すごかったよ、うららさん。絆を感じたよ。
宇宙一素敵でしたうらら。
But yeah, I remember reading about. Thank you. Yeah, like I said, a lot of it is going to depend on whether or not somebody else buys it first. But we'll see. We'll see if that happens. Yeah, we'll counter that.
やりおったな。逆にやっつけちゃる。
I'm pretty sure that's a Contra 3 reference.
まさに俺様の
They say something to that effect during the opening. I'm pretty sure that's word for word what they say.
先生、どこかで見てて。
When I say they, I'm referring to the fact that the main characters in that game are different depending on which version you're playing.
強い相手はどこだ。
In Japan, it's actually Bill and Lance, the same main characters from the original Contra games. Because in Japan, that series starts 700 years in the future. Whereas in North America, they have it set in present day. And then later on during the Alien Wars, they set it 700 years in the future. So in that time frame, Bill and Lance are dead, and it's their distant descendants, Jimbo and Sully, who are carrying on the fight. But that's just in North America. I think they've pretty much retconned that at this point, because in I'm trying to think what the Shattered Soldier, that's what it was called. I was trying to think what the PS2 game was called, but it's Contra Shattered Soldier. And in the North American version, they have it being Bill being one of the main characters. And given how the story goes, there's absolutely no way it could have happened unless they retcon what they already said about him and Lance. Okay, this is making me nervous. We gotta get those scissor dudes. There's no way around that.
覚悟はできてるな。俺が必ず救う。頭を使え。真面目に遊ばぬなら。とりゃ。
Let's hurry up and try to get this guy off the map. Because I want them to be able to join in the fight against, Okay, good. He's stunned. Okay, things aren't too bad on that front, but still.
作戦通りに。
黙って通してはくれないですね。
なるほど。悪くない戦術です。
こちらで引き受けます。やります。保証完了。
You like...
この一戦引けません。インパルス自動式。
Dang it!
訓練不足でしょうか。
I was hoping I could get a super out of that. All right, let's see here.
痛いの。もう痛くないですよ。薬の術、癒しの光。 もう痛くないですよ。癒しの光、薬の術、薬の術。任せて。
At least Valkyrie can heal without it drawing too deeply into their reserves. And they can be healed the next turn, so them getting hit by Skate's super isn't going to be too bad. Plus, the fact that they're doing a back attack means they'll do some serious damage, even with the super. The supers in this, right now, my current collection, I'm pretty happy with it. But we'll see how things go over time. Yikes. And Skaith just healed himself. Could have done without that.
ミッション開始
Okay, we'll get this dude off the map.
ライジングファイアとトライアードサンダーで
俺にも竜エンジンと雷神撃がある待ちたまえ君たち私がすることがなくなるんだがね正義
Boo-hoo,
私を
Cap.
Z 細胞
Come up with something to do.
Z 細胞この私を侮るな悪党キャプテンコルザー任務完了
Although it is worth noting,
素晴らしい動きだったぞゼロ君さすがコマンドチームの
the main first
自画
appearance
自賛なんだろう
most people think of when they think Captain Commando is in the first Capcom releases on the NES. Here's a copy of Ghosts and Goblins that I picked up in 1993. This is actually a second printing of it. But here's Captain Commando on the back. That's how he was originally portrayed. But it's believed that his first appearance was actually in Section Z. Now, how do I know this is a second printing? I'll show you here in a moment. First off, here's the cartridge itself. I still have it in the cellophane. Yeah, like I said, I picked this up all the way back in 1993. Label still looks pretty pristine, if I do say so myself. You know, for all intents and purposes, it looks like the original 1986 cartridge, doesn't it? On the surface, it does. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of the shape it's been kept in. So here's the manual, and as you can see, Captain Commando is shown on the front. And it's got that lovely Capcom character and enemy art on the inside. So, how exactly do I know this is a second printing? Well, check this out. This actually came with it. This is a poster that came with it. Look at some of the games on there. Mickey Mouse Capade, released in 1988. Bionic Commando in 1988. Codename Viper, not 100% sure when that one came out. Willow, 88 or 89, I believe. DuckTales, 1989. Mega Man 2, 89 in the US, 88 in Japan. Strider, that one's 89. Hold on. Chippendales Rescue Rangers, that's 1990. Is that Adventures in the Magic Kingdom? Kind of hard to see from here. But, yeah, that's Adventures in the Magic Kingdom. I think that was about 89 as well. And also, it also came with this. There's another portrayal of Captain Commando. This rebate expired December 31st, 1991. And 93 was about when I started seeing the reprints of Ghosts and Goblins and Mega Man, the original Mega Man. Speaking of Mega Man, look what else came with it. The original Mega Man didn't come out until 1987. So how is that bundled with a game that came out in 1986? The only explanation is it was a second printing. That's the only way I can explain it. Now, see, here's the thing. The Mega Man sticker was actually advertised on the front of the copy of Little Nemo the Dream Master that I have, that I bought brand new. Guess what it didn't have in it? The Mega Man sticker, even though it said right on the front, Mega Man sticker inside, and it even announced, or it even printed the size of the sticker. Wasn't in there, but it was in my copy of Ghosts and Goblins. Kind of funny how that worked out. But yeah, this is one of my favorite games I own just because I got it brand new. And at first I thought it was an original printing, but it can't have been if it's got all those things from like the 90s or otherwise or that otherwise came out after Ghosts and Goblins was released. Okay, I'm a little nervous here. Last time I streamed, I made 2 attempts. You know what? I'm gonna see if Chun-Li can get behind this dude. Yeah, it really is. It really is. And you know me, I love to show off pieces from my collection. Okay, good. I want to get that dude off the map.
ガキの頃みてえにな。貴様のようにはしゃぐ趣味はない。
ちょっとどいてもらえる？スターライトシュート。
It was the enemies from this side that kept me from completing this chapter last time. So I'm really being vigilant on this side. Thank you. Yeah, I'm pretty proud of some of the pieces I've got in my collection. But yeah, I remember that one years ago. I'm wanting to say it was around 91 or 92. Might have even been 1990. I got a big rack for displaying NES games, and I finally filled it up in 93. Ghosts and Goblins was one of the first games I got after I filled that rack up. Okay, I think I'll be okay this time. I think I'll be able to clear this time. All right, Diesel Girl, we'll leave the light on for you until you get back. In the meantime, I want to get rid of this guy.
スタフリのファルシオンが運命を切り開く。
英雄王の過去があらんこと。
まずはシャインセーバーから。X ボール。
切り捨てる。
I did mess up with doing my super on the hermit though. I did it way too
も
early.
っと強くなってみせる。
But hey,
行きます。調子がいいみたい。
yeah, we'll do that.
皆さんこんにちは。
はっちゃけ、シャオモンさん。
Okay, now's a good time to hit him with a super.
最終ロック解除します。リー・テネリターンチェックメイト。
なんだか調子が悪いみたい。
君たちに勝機はないのだよ。至宝の輝きだ。
Yeah, go right ahead, dude.
私に任しときなって。こんなチャンスは逃せない。まずこれ。シノブレード。これが私の超本気。一丁上がり。しくった。
行くぜ。
Ooh, that was lucky.
みんな見てて。行きます。
このチャンスは生かす。
There goes Pyron. We got rid of him.
番でとどめだから。バカーン。
So now all of them can go over and assist with that other set of enemies, which I'm less concerned about now. But still. So, you refuse to hand over the shards? Of course! There's no telling what you might use them for. A pity. Fragments of the World Changer would have held a special place in my collection. What? Just how much do you know? They're pieces of one who sought to connect the disparate worlds. Their power is gone now, but... so close. So very close.
What's with that guy? We still don't know any more than we did before.
One who once tried to connect the different worlds? When did that happen? Could it be? Are these shards actually... Uh-oh. That was boneheaded of me. At least they survived.
Kochi!
ここはバズーカ砲での援護射撃を要請すべきだ。
アメリカの警察ってすごい。チュンリーさんも早く。ICPO にはそんな装備ないわよ。
行くぞ、敵の隙をつかめ。
Get that dude out of the way. So he can't fly by. And through our
アク
defenses.
セルさん、ちょっと暴れすぎじゃない？アクセル、器物破損で逮捕させないでよ。
俺に囚人服は似合わないさ。
対処
All
し
right,
ま
let's
す。
see.
治療します。大丈夫ですか？任せてください。強気で。
OK だ。
Welcome back. I'm in a slight bit of a predicament here, but I think I can survive it.
貴様のようにはしゃぐ趣味はない。
私のプラズマ武器はこれよ。ゴッドイーター参上。氷をほぐしてあげるわね。
At least that guy's not an issue anymore. So I've got the Famicom version of Nintendo World Championships on the way from Japan as we speak. Thanks, I appreciate it. There's only one enemy that's really got me nervous.
まだ戦える。分かった。
And it's that flying scissors dude right there.
危険だぞ。
そのために俺とゼロがいる。
So the Famicom version of Nintendo World Championships on the Switch comes with a pair of Famicom controllers, but that was only available in Japan. I mean, you can get the controllers separately, but I also like the way the art cards look.
なかなかやるな。
自画自賛なんだろうか。これって。
X, I love that. Free box of electronics at a rummage sale. 2 third-party NES controllers. I'm curious. What did you find? I'm curious to see if there's something I haven't heard of either.
勝たなければならない。それが使命だ。
ここで引き下がるわけにはいきません。みんなお願いしますね。騎士よ人権。もう誰も傷つけさせない。
I'm gonna go ahead and get this dude off the map. See, basically what we have to do, we have to take all these enemies down, but there's a big flying car in the middle of the map, and I can't let any of them reach it, because if they do, it'll explode. That's what's been my downfall. There's always been an enemy that broke through my defenses and got to it. And so I'm trying to let this be the time when that doesn't happen.
はい健康レーション。野菜にハーブ漢方入りだよ。
良薬は口にいなしということですかね。
いい距離です。援護しますね。
バジル、先に行けよ。どこを見てる。
As long as we've got a, yeah.
オラクル活性が上がってる。切ります。
NES controllers by Epix?
次頑張ろう。
Wait. 2 side buttons. Was it like a joystick and it had buttons on this side and buttons on this side? Because if so, I think I've seen something like that. And it was in an instructional video that was put out by Electronic Gaming Monthly staff years and years ago.
リターンも飛んでけ。
行くぜ。おい。うまくデータドレインすることができれば。おい、喧嘩売ってんのか。
頼もしい味方がついています。
一気に攻め込むぞ。
上から行きますよ。
Okay, good. That dude's a goner.
大きくなります。これくらい。
経験値の割り振りはどうなってんだ。
二人で共通だよ、ハセオ。
But yeah, so there was a series of tapes. There were 3 of them made called Secret Tricks, Codes, and Strategies for Nintendo Compatible Games. And they were put out by the U.S. National Video Game Team, consisting of Don Nauert. And in the first tape, Jim Alley and Shane Olivo were also in it. Don was in all 3, but it turns out he had actually quit the team by the time the 3rd tape was made. So his involvement in it is very limited. And there's only one part where you actually see his eyes. The rest of the time you don't see his full face, and he doesn't do an interview like the other 2 do. In the 2nd tape, it's just Don and Jim Alley. But in the 3rd tape, it's Jim Alley is gone, and it's just Don Nauert, and like I said, his involvement's very limited, along with 2 other guys named David White and Martin Alessi. I actually got to meet Martin Alessi in person in 2018. He still lived up in the suburban Chicago area, and I had taken a trip to the Galloping Ghost. And I had actually gotten acquainted with Martin through a mutual friend who gave me his signature card in the Twin Galaxies series. And I said, "Hey, I know this guy. He was in an NES tape that I watched years ago." And I reached out to him through social media, and he said, "Well, any friend of this guy's is a friend of mine." So we got to talking, and then one day in 2018, I reached out to him and I said, "Hey, I'm making a trip up to Galloping Ghost Arcade," and he actually came during the Saturday of my visit, and I got to meet him in person. Someone has a picture that has both me and him in it. I don't know who has the picture. I've never actually seen it, but I know it exists. He's the only one involved with those tapes that I actually met in person. Very skilled gamer, probably one of the best Contra players in the world. And it meant a lot to me when he complimented me on my Contra playing. Yeah, it really was. I'm really happy that he came out and met with me.
さあ、反撃をしましょう。私のプラズマ武器はこれだ。コキッポキッドンよ。
I think I'm going to go ahead and use a super on this guy. I'm not going to take him down, but it'll put us well on the way to taking him down for the next character that attacks him.
ジャックポット、これで終わりだ。
満点とはいかなかったわね。
See why I'm starting to get nervous here?
Ready, go!
Okay, wait. Yeah, I want to take that dude down.
雑魚であろうと容赦はせん。悪くない雰囲気だ。いいぜ、付き合ってやるよ。
華麗な演技を見せるわ。しっかりと目に焼き付けなさい。
動くな、返せよ。貫け。こっちだ。こいつを食らいだ。きれいにしろ。ガッツあるじゃねえか。
Oh my gosh.
おう。 立体。
進むだけだ。
Okay, they cannot.
プラムお願い直しますね
Been years since you gone on an actual vacation. I hear that. I hope you're able to someday. Galloping Ghost is an amazing place, and I definitely would recommend that that anyone who loves arcade games go there at least once.
シエルちゃんこれどうやって戦ったらいいかな
まずは敵の弱点を探りましょう。援護します。
今がチャンスです。勝負。
バジル、先に行けよ。
ソニックチャレンジャー
ここを見てる。
私の血の力をこの一点に。ザーンレップーチ
I don't know that this will get him off the map, but it'll come close. Good, we had to get rid of that guy.
さあグランドフィナーレ G 変化
With him gone, that's going to make the rest of this a lot easier.
イエーイ任務完了
チームの連携がうまくいったようです。
I think they're all clustered. Well, they're mostly clustered together.
任せろ。 拳を握れ。
Yeah. I'm gonna hold off on attacking right now.
戦いか。
We gotta get rid of that guy.
ライジングファイヤとトライアードサンダーで。
俺にも竜エンジンと雷神劇がある。待ちたまえ君たち。私がすることがなくなるんだがね。今が正義を貫く時だ。射撃だ。Z セイバー。アレスの翼よ。ブルー。この私を侮るな。悪党。キャプテンコリドー。ミッションコンプリート。これで決める。
Okay.
君の助けを頼ってしまったね。ゼロ。
構わんさ X。俺が助けられるうちはな。構わんぜ。仕掛ける。
行きます。
Let's see. All right, now I think is the time. When we want to attack Skaith.
あんまりゲーム感覚で戦うのは良くないけど。
俺たちのボディはゲーム用なんだ。いいんじゃねえか。
皆さん私に続いてください。上から行きますよ。舞い上がります。このまま振り続ける。激悪の術で締めくくります。私の心にまだ迷いがあると。
As much as I would like to hit him with a super, oh geez. Holy crap. All right, now. I think I'm gonna be okay. As long as we can catch that dude there, we should be fine. All right, now for you.
説得して仲間に加えられないものか。
いくらなんでも無理だと思います、お父様。まずはシャインセーバーから。
ここだ。電撃火球。一気に決めよう。
必死だ。
で終わりだ。
ここに続きならもう誰も傷つけさせない。
突き通せ。切り捨てる。
Next turn, we should get scathed. Delivering pizzas in that truck. Yeah, but unfortunately, it's as you can see, it's seen better days. And like I said, if any enemy gets to it, it'll explode.
ここはバズーカ砲での援護射撃を要請すべきだ。
アメリカの警察ってすごい。チュンリーさんも早く。ICPO にはそんな装備ないわよ。
覚悟を決めな。
Okay, good.
見ろ、怒りの鉄拳を。
They didn't even need to use a super. Many hit points as that thing had, I'm glad to have that one off the map.
チュンリーさん、ダイエットしなくていいの
Oh. Oops. Oh, wow. Now, see, we'd be in danger if that thing hadn't turned. But Sakura and Gemini are going to intercept it. So let's go ahead and have them take it down right now. And then they'll still be in good position to fight off that boss as it gets closer.
俺が必ず救う。
It was usually that 70,000 hit point dude. If she heard you call her old, she'd be rather upset. Because she's 56 years old as of this year. And at least in this game, she's a little self-conscious about her age. Even though she doesn't look like she's aged a bit. At least I don't think so. Okay, let's see here. Oh, we don't need any status remedy shots. Let's see. Chun-Li. We'll have her take that down.
チャイニーズ美少女コンビの実力見せちゃうから。否定する要素が全くないわ。見せましょう。
そこを動くな。
ナナさん、先手を取ってください。
Part of me thinks I should have just left him there because he would have blocked
あんまり言
Raptor.
いたくないセリフだけど、年季が違うのよ。
うまくいったんだ。今はそれでいいさ。
But that zombie, he might actually try attacking one of my units. And if he does, then we can counter him very easily.
スターグラディエイター出撃。後方から援護します。これが私の大サービス。
Speaking of which, I've been playing Street Fighter 5 or 6 a little more lately. And finally met up with Ed and Nakuma. I don't have the season 2 character pass yet though. So I haven't been able to meet up with the newest character yet. Although I am excited about the characters they have in season 2. All legends, that's all I'm gonna say.
戦える予備がまだある
私かな。
ライジングファイヤ
Yeah, we should be good on this
トライアードサン
front.
ダーで
俺にも竜エンジンと雷神劇がある。待ちたまえ君たち。
Oh my gosh.
私がすることがなくなるんだがね。一気に行かせても
I
らう。
hope they're okay. We'll leave the light on for you till you get back. I do hope everything's okay with them.
任務完了。
これで決める
この戦闘データ、フーバーに渡しておくか。
悩んでいてはダメだ前へ進もう
Okay, that dude's done away with. Oh yeah, we're not gonna have any
やってみ
problems.
せます援護してほしいでしょこの一戦引けません一発スイッチザーン一発必中振ります
Let's get him off the map.
これで仕留めますバッシングカッター
I don't think Tri-Edge and Skate care as much about getting the shards as the rest of them did. No! Stop! Stop! Any more and I'll wind up as just ahead again! Sounds good to us. Your bones will sleep forever in cyberspace. Oh, no, you don't. I only just came back to life. I still got a bright future ahead of me. Lord Raptor, motivational zombie. I'll just build up my power the old-fashioned way, by my own bootstraps. Keep rocking, baby.
It's clear that Lord Raptor is still up to no good. Where will he pop up next? Zombies tend to not give up easily. Kind of their whole thing, really. Whatever, screw you. I didn't need that leg anyway.
Tell me about it.
大丈夫
回復させます
使命を果たす。
行きましょう悪しき者を放っておくわけにはいきません
そう来なくちゃな面白くねえぜ
乙女の騎士の名のもとに
一層ツバメ返し
あちゃ舞い上がりますバストノッチ硬いところでごめんなさいいや
一層ツバメ返し吹っ飛べ
Let's get him off the map.
先走らないで
演劇決めるぜ炎の爪走れ
Someone will get hit with a super later on, unfortunately. But
データドレイン
at least there's fewer bosses on the map now.
さすがドットハッカーズのカイトやるじゃねえ
死の恐怖も頑張ってたじゃない
Did we do it? Scathe!
No, wait, Haseo. Look, something's not right. Energy signature increasing. I believe this person is about to be disassembled.
Welcome back.
Urgent call from Urashima? Yo, girl, what's up? Hey, what's going on out there? We're kind of occupied at the moment. What is it? Oh, nothing. Just that the Dragon Turtle Mark 1 is going to explode if you keep this up.
What? But why? We've been keeping all the enemies at bay.
There's some kind of energy interfering with this space that's causing serious data overflow. Oh no. Data over the flow in an energy space. Is that bad? Your dumb future is confusing.
You don't have to be from the 16th century to be confused. Can you explain more clearly, Doctor?
This world is made up of data, and right now there's too much of it, enemies-wise.
Wait, you mean cyberspace is running out of storage capacity? Pyron's power, denizens of Makai. Is it them? Is it because they were converted to data?
At any rate, a whole lot of data is starting to flow in really fast. What's going on out there? No way. He must be emitting enormous amounts of data. Is he unraveling? What? How are we supposed to stop something like that?
いいぜ。来い。来いよ。ハセオ。俺はここにいる。スケース。
What the? Y'all see that? Skate just blew up and then Haseo absorbed whatever it was.
Haseo, are you okay? At last, you made it back, Skaith.
What's going on? Did you just devour him?
No, he came back to me. Skaith was always supposed to be my avatar. Doctor, how's the data influx looking?
Wow, it actually looks like it's stabilized. How did you do that, Haseo? Especially at your age.
I didn't do anything. Everything just went back to the way it should be. So, Haseo's video game body just compressed and absorbed that thing's data?
Wow! I could have used you back when I was trying to cram all my games into a 120 megabyte hard drive.
I remember those days, Xiaomu. Well, sort of. My first hard drive was 210 megabytes, but wasn't too far off from that. Heck, we've got 4 terabyte drives now. I've got an 8 terabyte drive with PS4 games, and it's still full. So trust me, Xiaomu, I know exactly how you feel. Even though the storage space is not the same, the woes are still the same. I get it. Trust me.
The nearby data disarray has stabilized. Though when that data was deleted, it left behind a lot of trash. Trash? Excess garbage data. It shouldn't be a problem. Ah, it's on top of the car. That's garbage data? Hey, get down from there. You're gonna blow everything up.
こいつはスケースでなんとかするしかねえか。そうだ、こいつが俺のアバター。死の恐怖、スケースだ。データドレインを食らいやがれ。
Dude, that was awesome. Kite and Haseo have learned the multi-attack, the terror of death. This is making me want to play, dang it, what was it called? The arc of Dot Hack that takes place after, the first series. I actually have it on PS4. I'm trying to think what it's called. I actually did platinum that, though, and I haven't really played it since. But this is making me want to play through it again.
Wow, that was your... You called it an avatar?
Yep, my avatar, Skate. So, Skate, one of the 8 phases, is now under Haseo's control. Tri-Edge. Now that I've got Skate back, you don't stand a chance. Don't be hasty, Haseo. Haste leads to mistakes. Haseo, maybe Triad is the one who brought Skate here. What? No, he's an enemy. He could even be Ida itself.
Ida, that's the computer virus that made Hayato start acting unlike himself, right? However, I cannot currently detect any trace of Ida anywhere in this vicinity.
So what are you getting at? I know he and Ida are connected somehow. Dang it, what is that arc of Dot Hack called? This is gonna drive me nuts. Surprised it's not down in the stack of games here. But I know it's in a stack of games. I must have gone ahead and buried it because of the fact that I platinumed it. Dot Hack GU, that's it. That's where Haseo's from. And then Kite is from the original series.
So what are you getting at? I know he and Ida are
So what are you getting at? I know he and Ida are connected somehow. An enemy who looks like me. But last time he freed Aura. And now he's united Haseo and Skate?
わしが切り札。
リポートします。はーい。
Oh, it's all good. I've played through both series. I played the original series on PS2, and I had the PS2 ports of all the GU games, but there's only 3 of them. And I've never actually played through them on the PS2. But when it came out on PS4, I bought that because it has all of them together, and it came up with a 4th part to kind of end the series. I played through it on that, so I've experienced the whole story. There was talk that they might release the original Dot Hack series on PS4 at some point. I'm still kind of disappointed that that never happened. I'm also bummed that I don't have enough SP to heal everyone. But I don't think we've got anything to worry about as far as anybody getting to the Dragon Turtle at this point. I knew he was going to do that. Oh, wow. I thought they were a goner. I thought they were a goner at that point. Okay, our biggest concern right now is getting rid of him. But I think the 2 of them together can do it. Oh, nobody's got any nasty status ailments? Yeah, there's no way he's gonna make it to the car before he gets KO'd by either X and Zero or Sakura and Gemini. I love this attack. And I love that song
敵
too.
の耐久力が想定を超えていたか
That's the opening stage theme from Mega Man X3, which is one of my absolute favorite games in the series. And they should definitely be able to take him out.
とことん極める行くぞ仕掛けてくれゼロ
So I mean, they'll have X and Zero as partner unit.
天の男は今日も行く
Segata. There's another boss down. That leaves one boss and one minor unit. After all the trouble you gave us, you're not gonna say anything? Really? What does he want? Why does he keep following us? He's gone. Poor thing. He's shy. Buck up, little guy. Spare us your jokes. We need to figure out once and for all who he is. Why do you care so much, Virgil? He's just an unusual-looking demon. It's hard to imagine there could be anyone besides us with Sparta's blood. But I wonder.
こっちさゼファーの教育にはいい相手だなは意味わかんない学ぶことなんてねえよ
勇気と覚悟で行くからここは私たちにお任せするフライパンでとどめだから
倒した敵と振った女は星の数ってな生の無駄だよこれは
Now with him gone,
了解です
we've only got one more foe to contend with,
行こう
and that's Tri-Edge. I know it calls him Azure Kite, but... Oh, heck no! We're fighting him. Okay, so they're gonna take a hit,
皆さん
but
私に続いてください
これで
they
勝負を
could
決める
actually, they could actually get healed by Crom and Lucina. Like they may have enough SP to heal everyone.
面倒なやつを残しちゃったかも。
Uh-oh. All is not lost.
ここまでなのか。
It may look like it is, but it's not. Because we've got plenty enough
運命を変える
cross points
しっかりしてください
to resurrect them.
めんどくさやってみるわ
Yeah, I believe. Yep. He's the last enemy left on the map.
行くぞ
了解よ
Good. I'm glad he's not going after the car.
任せろ OK だ
I don't think he's going to either. At least not as long as both of them are still functional.
レッツゴー状態異常回復弾
Oh. I guess everyone. Well,
薬の術回復癒しの光もう痛くないですよ私です始めましょう
all right, here we go.
させよう一気に前に出よう
一気に決めよう。もう誰も傷つけさせない。先制突破。なんて体力
I
なんで
want
しょう。
Kite and Haseo to take Tri-Edge down because that is their enemy.
頑張る。
いいですよ。
And it looks like they will be the ones to do it.
痛いの。痛いの。回復。もう痛くないですよ。
Looks like they won't have to use super to do it either.
行きます。
And that's everyone. We finally cleared this chapter.
大きくなります。これくらい。みんな
クラッシュほらほらクラッシュ
Thank goodness for that. Will you tell me who you are? And what it is you're trying to do? Kite, get back. We need to destroy him. He's the one who put Shino in a... I think he meant to bring Skaith here. Just when Skaith was trying to return to you. It's a coincidence. Skaith just happened to come here, and I got him back on my own. But there was no sign of Ida, Haseo. It's just happenstance. It couldn't be anything else. Because if it were, I wouldn't be able to fight anymore. Thank goodness.
Haseo, you finally have Skaith back in your life. Can you tell our audience how it feels?
Well, this takes care of my first goal. But this isn't over yet. Not by a long shot. Tri-Edge, you mean. As long as he's around, there's still no way I can give up and go home. Besides, we're still in our character bodies. We gotta get back to the real world. Excuse me.
I'm glad things worked out for Haseo. But gosh, it sure was touch and go for a bit there.
That's what happens when you're pinned down in one spot. As if I needed more stress in my life.
So what's the situation now? Can Dimitri and I touch it again? Urashima, can we touch you? A, only emotionally, and B, yes, it's all complete, repairs-wise. Phew, thank goodness. I can finally relax again. Good job not exploding, everyone. Please come in. The results of the analysis are ready as well.
Great, let's hear them.
So, Doc, I know you said it was fixed, but you reckon it's really safe now?
With all that talk about magical energy being dangerous to your lightbox device, maybe some of us should keep our distance.
Don't worry, everything's fine now. It was looking iffy for a while, though. If, say, a ninja had touched her, boom, pow, kabang!
And we saw that happen last night.
Wow, we've got so many ninjas, and we've got so many ninjas around, too. That was scary close.
I'm starting to get fuzzy on what exactly triggers these explosions.
Who cares as long as the Who cares as long as the danger's gone? Now come on, Doctor, tell us what you found out. True. There's no point keeping you waiting. I'll cut to the chase.
I have a bad feeling about this. At last, I've been waiting for some straight answers.
These shards, they're fragments of something.
Makes sense. You, don't say.
The problem is that we have a record on file dating from an earlier incident. There's a record? So you haven't encountered this material before?
By incident, do you mean one of Shinra's previous missions? I knew it! Son of a gun.
Not too long ago, there was an incident where the closed city of Shibuya got tangled up with other worlds.
I think I saw satellite photos at the BSAA, a Japanese city with pieces of other worlds mixed in. I bet that's Namco Cross Capcom they're talking about, which is a game we didn't get.
Yes, US Stratcom shared those with us. One of their agents was there when it happened. It was never made public, but Interpol and the Chinese government were involved as well. And then you had Makai and the Heavens and a bunch of other worlds besides. It was kind of fun in a way.
Unless it's the Portal Stone from Project Cross Zone. But if that's the case, then why would Chris and Jill have been talking like they weren't there? Because it sounds like they were saying somebody else was involved, but they weren't. And as we know, Chris and Jill were in Project Cross Zone. I gather some of you yourselves were involved in that incident. It's possible. We seem to get mixed up in this kind of thing a lot for some reason. So, you think that crisis and the one we're facing now are related?
Possibly. Both of them are involved in... Both of them also involve the intersection of past and future time axes.
Which Project Cross Zone did? The Commando Team, the Striders, even the United Galaxy Space Force showed up. That sounds more like it could have been Namco Cross Capcom. Matter of fact, I want to look at the... Wait. Yep. I believe Captain Commando is in this. I'm going to look up the trusty manual and see who all's in this. I don't remember seeing Strider Hiryu. Yep, he's in it. Strider Hiryu is in it. And we've seen Captain Commando. So they are talking about Namco Cross Capcom. See, things like this are the exact reason we need to have that game released here. And I know I've said this before, but I really hope they'll consider giving us that release when sometime next year, because next year will be the 20th anniversary of when that game came out. Not 25th, 20th.
And now we've got a Star Gladiator and Maverick Hunters? Wow, past Earth just can't catch a break.
Speaking of the past, there were folks helping us out who came from even further back in time. Yeah, there was a samurai dude from medieval Japan, along with that ninja of the Musobato Ryu clan. The samurai they're talking about is Mitsurugi, I believe. I saw him in the manual.
Musobato Ryu? You wouldn't be talking about my master, would you? Natsu, it may be fate that led you here to us. Master, I promise I'll make you proud. There was a Bushin-style ninja too, I think. But this time we've got loads and loads of ninjas. I wonder why.
Coincidence.
Definitely.
Assuredly.
Anyway, tons of people and creatures got dragged into the mess, but finally it got resolved. Hooray, we did it, credits roll, etc. Wow, and the whole time regular civilians like us had no clue about any of this. Did you know about this, Jen?
Kinda.
And from start to finish, the agents from Shinra, who were at the heart of all of it, were Reiji and Xiaomu.
We lost contact with headquarters. We had no choice but to see it through to the end.
And after all, we weren't alone.
So, if we're rehashing all this now, I guess you mean these shards here are related somehow?
Correct. You're a sharp one, cookie-wise. That crisis, it turned out, was the result of an operation known as the Tsukumo Project. And behind it all was...
Let me guess. Oma. In that case, Doctor, does that mean these shards are fragments of the weapon they used?
Yes. In Shibuya, they attempted to complete their ultimate weapon with the power to meld different worlds together. And these shards are almost identical to what was used in Kyu's body.
I didn't want to believe it.
So their true goal is to collect the parts for this final weapon of theirs?
And digging up soldiers for their army is just a byproduct? I think we're missing something. We still don't know where those gold chains they're using to find the salvage points come from.
This is starting to make my head spin. Why don't we sit down and clear our minds with a tasty snack? Socialization has grown tiresome. I desire to retreat to a dark corner and stare at internet cats.
It sounds like some folks are getting bored. Maybe we ought to take a break and pick this up later.
Good idea. Besides, we don't want to be caught off guard here by any more nasty bugs or people after the shards. But where should we go? If it were up to me, I'd love to head back to the real world and turn up the Dragon Turtle Mark 1. But while the computer was conducting a dimensional scan, it picked up a signal identical to that from the shards. Wow, your Dragon Turtle's on the ball. I mean, when it's not blowing up because a ninja frowned at it.
Wait, if you picked up that signal in this dimension, does that mean there are gold chains in cyberspace?
They really get around, don't they?
We haven't resolved the Ida problem in cyberspace either. If the chains got mixed up in that, we might have real issues.
Roger that. Moving out.
Well, thank goodness the Dragon Turtle Mark 1 is safe. Uh-oh, there comes Ida. Right where the Dragon Turtle had been. I wonder if that means their teleportation out generated that, or if it was just a coincidence that they showed up right there. And if that's the case, then it's a good thing they teleported out when they did. Either way, Ida's still a problem in cyberspace from the looks of it. But for now, let's go ahead and see what techniques we can enhance. Won't be able to enhance any of theirs. That can be enhanced. That's it for them. They cannot enhance anything. They weren't even involved in the fight, nor were they. They can enhance their super. Why would we not do that? They were not involved. They were. Can enhance their support move. So of course we'll do that. They were not involved. They were. will enhance their super. They were not. They were not. Don't know why I even bothered checking. Will enhance their super, which is already plenty powerful as it is. Ooh! Definitely want to enhance that. They can't enhance anything. Nor can they. They can. I definitely would recommend they do so. Okay. So that's all the pair units. Almost, but not quite. Okay, she can enhance hers. And no one else. Now let's look at equipment. Huh. Really? We didn't get a single piece of equipment out of that.
はーい、いらっしゃい。
Well, we can buy some,
冷やかしは許さないわね。考えな
we
きゃ
can
ダ
buy
メ
some
よ。
items.
ちゃんと。
Let's see, restore pill.
はいはい。どうものまあのものをさあ、お次は何かしら。どれにす素敵な発明品もあるのよ。ここには。
Let's see, now we need to buy some status healing items.
さあ、お次は何かしら。
Let's see.
変なことを使わないよ。
Stun,
お買い上げあり
poison.
はいはいどうもの毎度あり。じゃあ商品
I'll
は
buy
こ
3
れ
of
持っ
those.
てって。お買い
Ooh,
上げ
that's
あり
nice.
がとうなのね。じゃあ商品はこれ持ってって。お買い上げありがとうなのね。
Should be good for
時
now.
々覗きに来るのよ。約束ね。
We'll go ahead and save it here, and we'll go ahead and call it here, folks. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in. I think I'll probably take tomorrow off and possibly Friday as well. But once again, I plan to stream most of the week next week, with the exception of the weekend, because I will be traveling Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, but I will be back Monday. That's next week, not this week. But in the meantime, I'm glad we got that chapter out of the way. Should be smooth sailing for a little bit as far as having those tricky extra conditions to contend with. In the meantime, let's see who's on that we can throw a raid to. Let's see. Side is on. What are they up to? Fred and Fred. Not sure what that's all about, but we're going to drop in on Side, who is a member of the Kokiri Forest stream team that I recently joined. And, you know, I love connecting with, well, never mind. Doesn't look like we're allowed to rate them at this time. Let's drop in on Cocoa Puff. What are they up to? Warframe. Yeah, we're gonna drop in on Cocoa Puff, who is another member of the Kokiri Forest. Let me make sure I get their name typed in correctly. Oh, thank you, Diesel Girl. I appreciate you stopping in. So good. It's always great to see you. And thank you once again for being such a loyal supporter for the past over 2 years. It means so much to me, more than I can express. Once again, folks, thank you to everybody for tuning in tonight. I will see you back probably Wednesday when we continue Project Cross Zone 2. But for now, Thunderfist 1978, signing off.